Ashley and I made it to our next hotel and final hotel of our stay here in Tulum. We're in the Radhoo, which is kind of like a nature-y style hotel. It's not on the beach. It's off on the other side of the road, the main road here in Tulum, where you have the beach. The beach is on that side, and then the jungle is on this side. So I'll take you for a little tour of the property. So after you check in, you come through this very sort of secretive kind of walkway, which is overgrown and really awesome. And so far it's the only way that I've been able to find, walking around the property, how to get from the street to your room. You have a couple of bars here, like there's a bar right here. The pool is off to the right here, the left, your right. You have changing rooms, so if you get here before it's ready to check in, they let you change and actually use the pool area while you wait for your room to get ready. And then the rest of, as you can see, this is the main walkway to the rooms, very jungly, which is awesome. And then you have a couple of rooms that are on a lower level. You have stairs that go up. Our room actually is up these set of stairs, the spiral staircase up this tree, which takes you to a kind of tree house kind of vibe that overlooks the pool area. And there, I don't know how many rooms there are, but there are a lot of little walkways that go throughout the whole place. And our little tree house up here in the trees has its own little kind of lounging area above the trees with a semi-pool view. And then over here is the actual jungle, which some of the rooms are kind of facing that direction, and you can just see that it's all trees and stuff off in that direction. So we're off the main beach. It's a lot quieter here versus being on the beach, which I like. The pool is massive. I've seen four actual people that are staying at the hotel since I've been here. So I don't think it's that busy right now either. We have rested and relaxed, and Ashley and I are now off to a place to go get dinner for tonight. Little update to give you all about Tulum. If you plan on coming to Tulum to go shopping, all the shopping on the main road on the beach, it's all boutique style shopping, so the prices are higher for clothing and any of the accessories. There's a couple of like touristy shops, but most of it are boutique kind of places.
All not locals either. They're all like people who moved here just to start a business.
Yeah, there are a lot of Americans and Europeans who opened up a boutique that sell pretty much the same thing as the next boutique. I know that sounds bad, but honestly, all the clothing looks the exact same. All of the accessories look the same. They're all selling. Here. that food truck place, highly recommend. It is a little loud and a little party-like, but
If you go early, it's good.
if you go early, it's good. The music's quiet, but it was very good, very reasonably priced for what we've seen so far, and they very clearly separate. Ashley almost got hit by a bird.
That is a bat.
A bat, actually. What I was saying before Ashley almost got taken out by that bat was that what we've noticed is that there's two prices on the receipts. One without tip, one with tip. In Mexico, tip is not necessary unless you think the food was absolutely and the service was absolutely exceptional.
Our car is all the way back there. So I have to move these to get to it. So we are finally leaving Beach Tulum and going into the actual town itself. Gonna try to get breakfast and maybe go to another cenote or something. So we just left the Botanical Garden Cafe and it was really good. We didn't even film, it was so good. We loved our coffee that we got there. So now we're heading to a cenote. It's the Gran Cenote, so the very famous one in Tulum. And we're just gonna see what it's all about. What time is it?
9:30.
It's 9:30, so it's still a little bit early, I guess. So hopefully it's not too crowded. So we'll see when we get there.
Ash, go
We
ahead.
just got to the Gran Cenote. We went off to the side to the second one where there's no one here. The other one, the first one when you come in, is really packed, and we probably look blurry because of the humidity. But this one is completely empty, so take a look around. Oh,
Yeah,
and
we'll-
before you can get in, you got the shower.
Cold shower.
Yeah.
We'll show you the main entrance, the main cenote. This is actually on the other side of it, underneath this little tunnel. We have this entire private, we have it to ourselves right now. And it's essentially like the other side of the cenote. And we have it all to ourselves. Yeah, this is the one where So we came over here to this entrance. The main cenote entrance is over here, and back here is the entrance to the actual, where the parking lot is, to the actual cenote area. So if you bypass this entrance and come over here to the back, you can get a little bit of privacy to yourself. Ashley and I just left because a bunch of people did start swimming over. So we're gonna head to the main cenote now. Again, here, main cenote entrance. But if you follow this path to the back, the entrance where we were just at is back there. how well you can see me or how dark it is, but I am currently in one of the tunnels here at the cenote. Ashley's on her way. I think that's her. She's way back there. But it's dark back here and it's really cool. There's a bunch of bats and I don't know what kind of birds you would call them. Little birds that make nests on the side of mountains and stuff. Ashley and I have finished up with the cenote. I do recommend it. It is a Saturday. It's starting to get busy. It's around noon right now.
I loved it. It was nice.
It was very nice. The water was very clear. It wasn't crowded. The staff was very friendly. There weren't a lot of people there when we got there. Around.
I mean, there's not even a lot of people now, and it's like
even at lunch, there's not that many people. The property's pretty big and pretty nice, and the facilities are nice. The lockers are nice. They're cheap at 30 pesos. So, recommend it.
So we're leaving the cenote now, and we're heading down to some ruins. I forgot the name of them.
We'll fill you in with what they are when we get there.
It's that one.
It's that one.
We're supposed to be over there, but it's completely flooded. Oh, my face to my camera. Road is completely underwater.
So the main entrance to the ruins here is completely flooded, as you can see. This used to be a road and a parking lot for the ruins, but as you can see, it is quite full. So now we are walking on a newly made path.
This kind of looks like it's been here for a while.
So Ashley and I hired a bike, well, a tricycle tuk-tuk to take us through the park. It's an hour and 40-minute bike tour for the one that we chose. So far it was a very long walk. It would have been a very long walk into the park to where the actual town is. The town here is 70 square kilometers in size. So we are headed to the town center, which is...
Are you discussing?
No, it's out the side.
Oh.
Which is a quite long walk. It would have been a long walk to the inside of it. So I do recommend taxi or bicycle so far. You can kind of see Ashley for scale that I don't think you realize how big it is until you actually get close to it. This right here is an original Mayan calendar. Right outside of the court where they played the... I'll put it down below or in subtitles. I don't remember the name of the game. But essentially they would try to get a ball through these hoops on each side. Ashley and I just got done doing the tricycle tour. Highly recommend it because of how far back the main temple is from the road.
He also gives a little bit of information you wouldn't know if you were just riding your bike. But we only saw like the three main things, I think.
Yeah, there's 2 tours. There's one that stops at the 3 main items, and then there's another one that stops at little side places. Also, you can hire a tour guide if you want to. We didn't know how much that was, but we decided to. There's signs and stuff that tell you what each place is when you get there. Not all of them. Not all of them. The big ones do, but the guy on the bicycle told us what each place was and pointed things out if we asked questions. It is our last night here in Tulum, and Ashley and I are going out to dinner. I think we're gonna go to the same taco burrito place we went to last night. I think it's fogging up also, so I don't know how well you can hear us, or see us, I guess. So we kind of ran out of time to do a tour of the room. Totally forgot, to be honest, but I wanted to give you a quick overview of the room. So you have your porch out there, you come in, king size bed, air conditioner's off in the corner, doesn't blow very well. It looks nice with this thing, but it blocks all the airflow, so this corner is cold and the rest of the room isn't really, but that's me. The bathroom, very interesting because you have a window and that's the door. Power just went out again. That's the door to the porch, so if that's open, people can see you using the bathroom. Sink area, nice big shower. Nice shower. Very nice rainfall shower. And then the bed again, big mirror in this area. One negative of this hotel is that they don't have any kind of coffee maker or coffee available. You have to go across the street to the hotel over there, which is about 85 pesos per latte, and then a 25% service charge on top of that, because we're using the other hotel, because we're from this hotel and using their services. So Ashley will do a full review of this place on TripAdvisor and stuff, so be sure to check that out in the link in the description below.
So we are finally leaving Tulum and heading home. We're starting our journey home. We're going to probably stop in the town because that seems to be a better place for us.
Yeah.
And try to find some breakfast or lunch, whatever. And then
Gosh, look at this.
Colin's pointing out all the crazy
The Tulum.
clothing that people are wearing here. And then we're gonna head to the airport, which is an hour and a half away. Oh, I guess we have to return the car first, and then we're gonna head to the airport. So hopefully we do it all in time. So we just filled up before taking our rental car back, and it's one of those places, I guess it might be everywhere in Mexico.
It's everywhere they've seen.
Everywhere in Mexico where they fill up for you, and they did not tell us when we got here that it's cash only, and then we didn't have cash, but we had American, so we paid in American, and I think they snuck a 5 in their pocket, because Colin counted it, and then I counted it, and then we gave it to him, and then he said it was short 5. So I think it was a little fishy.
Also, there is no ATM there at all, so I don't know what you would do if you didn't have cash with you. We didn't have any pesos left.
We had 300 pesos and
It was 510.
500, yeah. So let's make sure you have enough pesos when you're filling up to go to the airport. So we finished dropping the car off, and now we're just waiting to the shuttle to take us to the airport. Drop off only took like 5 minutes.